friends, it's Mrs. Hausladen. We are back for another day of math. We have been talking about numbers and counting and five groups and adding, and today we are going to be doing just the same thing. So I want to see who is ready and has their math brain on. If you are a Zoomer, I need you to find this page in your math workbook. You're going to be pausing the video, cutting out all these numbers, cutting out your plus signs, your equal signs, your minus signs, and then your red and blue squares. If you don't want to cut these out, or you can't find this page, or you're a roomer, which means you are learning in the classroom at Shirley Hills, you are going to get out a dry erase board, a marker, and an eraser. When you are ready, you are going to unpause our video and get ready with your math brain on. All right, you should be ready. Here we go. We have been talking about a few different numbers this week and last week, and today we are going to continue to focus on the number. What number is this? Say 6. Very good. We are going to be talking about representing or showing the number 6 with a 5 group. We've been talking a lot about 5 groups. We're going to count by 1s, by 5s, by 10s, by 2s in kindergarten. And today we're going to practice again with our 5 group. So we are going to work on showing or representing the number 6 today. But before we get started, we're going to talk about a special symbol or sign some of us have been using when we've been doing addition. This is the equal sign. Say equal sign. And the word equal means that two things are the same or they show the same number. So if we have the number 6 and we have the equal sign on your dry erase board or with your number cards, you are going to write a 6. You're going to write the equal sign. The equal sign is two small lines, two slanted lines next to each other, which shows that they are the same. I'm going to show my 6 with a 5 group. So if you have your dry erase board, I'm going to have you draw 5 squares right next to each other, just like our 5 group. Or if you're a Zoomer, take out that 5 group strip. 6 equals 5, 6. So I want you to take your dry erase marker and write your 6 squares. 6 equals 6. Say it with me. 6 equals 6. The next one we're going to do is I want you to have your 6, write it again or have it out, and then we're going to talk about a new symbol. It's right here. Does anybody think they know what this is? Say not equal. It's very similar to the equal sign. It has the two slanted lines, sideways lines, but it has a slanted line through it, and that means that the equal sign has been crossed off, so it means that the things on each side are not equal. So I'm going to show you not equal. Watch me. 6 is not equal to, watch me, tell me what number I just made. 7. I did 5, 6, 7. So 6 is not equal to this group of 7. All right, we're going to try a few others. Are you ready? So we're going to talk about the equal sign and the not equal sign. And this time, I'm going to use my 5 groups again, but I'm going to switch from the number 6, and I'm going to switch to the number, what number is this? Say 7. Very good. All right, so I'm going to put my 7s down here, and we're going to talk about groups that are equal, which means they are the same, and groups that are not equal, which means that they are different. So I'm going to take my 7s. I want you to have your 7 and your equal sign, or your 7 and your not equal sign. We are going to say 7 equals, how many 5 groups am I going to use? 1. So I'm going to say 5, count with me, 6, 7. Take some time, draw your 5 squares or use your 5 group. 6, 7. All right, the next one I'm going to do is 7, say it with me, is not equal. So I'm going to pull another 5 group down. 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to draw 8 squares or use your 5 group and 3 ones to show 8. So the equal sign here says 7 is equal to 7 squares. This one says 7 is not equal to 8 squares. So when something is the same on both sides and shows the same amount, you'll use the equal sign. When it shows something that is too different or not the same, you will use the not equal sign. Good job, friends. All right, we're going to try one more. I want you, if you have a dry erase, you are going to be using the number 6, but we're not going to use the number 6. This time, we're going to make 2 groups with some squares or some counters. All right, Zoomers, so you are going to take, let's see, I want you to pull down 2 red squares. If you're a roomer, I want you to draw 2 squares. So we're going to say 2 equals, now if we're looking for the same number on the other side, how many squares are we going to pull down for over here? 2. Pull them down. 1, 2. This says 2 equals 2. It's the same number on both sides. All right, this time I want you to pull down or draw 1 square. Not equals, so your 2 sideways lines and your slanted line, which means it's a different number on the other side. Go ahead and make your own. I want to see 1 is not equal to. What are you going to put on that other side? Go ahead and try it. When you're done, put your finger on your nose. Some friends did 1 is not equal to 2. Some friends pulled down or drew 2 squares. 1 does not equal 2 squares. Some friends did 1 does not equal 3 squares. Some friends didn't use any squares on the other side, and they said 1 square is not equal to 0 squares. All of those are right. Great job, friends. All right. We are going to be continuing to talk about equals and not equals. So make sure you take some time to practice drawing the equal sign, which we use in equations when we add numbers or when we take numbers away. And practice making this not equal sign with that slanted line through. Good job today, friends. We are going to keep working on this, but right now, for your math workbook page today, you are not going to be writing the 6 today, but oh my gosh, friends, you did really good this week writing your number 6s. Today, we're writing one of my favorite numbers, the number 5. Say 5. We are also going to be writing the number 2. Say 2. How can you tell a 2 from a 5? They both have a curve and a straight line, but 2 begins with a curve at the top, and 5 has a curve at the bottom. Friends, if you write your 2s and your 5s like me, I say half a heart, little line. If you write your 5s like me, I say little line over, little line down, big belly round, just like Santa. So friends, today you are going to be writing a lot of 2s and a lot of 5s, and you are going to pull on your math brain and try your best. So when you're writing your 2s today, don't forget, you always start your pencil on the black line and the blue dot. So I'm going to put my pencil on the blue dot. Half a heart, little line. Can you put 2 fingers in the air and trace it while I write it? Say it with me. Half a heart, little line. One more time. Half a heart, little line. You are going to keep going on all these blue dots Friends, you are going to have such good stamina, which means you are just going to keep trying, even if you're tired, even if your hand hurts. Keep working hard. Half a heart, little line. Now, when you get down to this first blue box right here, it says draw 2 objects, which means you can draw 2 of whatever you want. I know. I really love this time of year when the snow is falling, so I'm going to choose to draw 2 snowmen. I'm going to draw my snowmen. I'm going to draw them with some buttons coming down. Then I'm going to think, oh gosh, what else? I'm going to draw their hat. I'm going to draw their carrot nose, their 2 eyes, and I'm going to draw 2 because it says draw 2 objects. You don't have to draw a snowman. You can draw 2 of whatever you want, but we're only going to be drawing 2. Some friends raced in their work this week, which made it kind of hard to tell what they drew. So make sure that you are taking your time. It's not a race. Teachers want to see what you can do, not how fast you can do it. So take your time. All right, there's my 2 snowmen. This next one says draw 2 circles. Draw the nicest circles you can do. 2 circles. All right, friends down here, you're going to write your 5s. Are you ready? Little line over, little line down, big belly round. I saw some friends going past the black lines this week, which means some of them were going crazy big, or some of them were going up tall. Is that how we do our 5s? Goodness, no. Please take your time and do the nicest work you can do. Down here it says draw 5 objects. Not going to draw snowmen this time. I am going to draw 5 squares. I love to draw squares, so I'm going to draw 5 of them. I'm going to count while I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, friends. Over here, guess what it says? I didn't even pay attention to that. It says draw 5 squares, which means I just practiced so hard over here. I'm probably going to draw the best squares I can over here. Draw 5 more squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you are done with the front and your name is at the top, you're going to flip it over. And oh my goodness, friends, look at all these numbers you get to write today. You are so lucky. You are going to be writing 0s, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Now, we have all these dotted line numbers here for you. All you need to do is trace them. And then on these blue dots, you're going to try your best. Friends, you really need to stay focused today and keep writing hard. It's going to take a little while, and that's okay, because guess what your teacher wants to know? How nice you can write your numbers. Take your time, do the nicest work you can, and try your best. Great job today, friends.